his post-game press conference and talked about the statistics, most of which were in favor of the Seahawks. The only one that wasn't was the final score.
It came out to a game that we had plenty of chances. We had really good opportunities to win this football game. We got ahead second half and had a chance to hold that, and had a chance to get it back a couple times. And it was unfortunate we weren't able to get that done. It was frustrating that we weren't. This is one of those games where you see all the statistics and they don't tell you the story of this game necessarily. And the big runs by those guys really was the difference in the game for us. But statistically, it was somewhat of an unbalanced game.
One statistic the Chiefs did win for sure was the rushing stat. Jamal Charles, 160 yards, 8.0 average per carry. They really ran the ball well.
We were not as precise with our fits, and that's why some of these runs got out. And that had to do with, misfits here and there that I think some guys in new places did affect us a bit. We have been so steady with Brandon for so long that that allowed other guys to play in their spots. It wasn't so much at the nose tackle spot; it was just other guys having to fill in and all. So our rotations didn't work out as sharp as we would like, but that wasn't just the guys up front. We needed to fit the whole running game better than we did. But you can't not miss a guy like that. He's just that special a player.
Going into the game, the Chiefs had gone 9 consecutive games without allowing a rushing touchdown. It is now 10 in a row. So the Seahawks didn't run the ball into the end zone, but they passed it pretty well throughout the game.
We were really close to having a game that would have been, very satisfactory. We had a chance to get a couple touchdown shots down there when we were in close. And if any of those happen, or if both of them happen, we're in great shape. So I think it was a resourceful game, like we've seen Russell play. He made the most of his opportunities to get out of the pocket and picked up, really valuable yardage. We were close to being 50% on third down, so that's close to a day that we shoot for. It can always be better.
At halftime, Marshawn Lynch did not go into the locker room. He stayed on the bench outside and got treatment on his back. Here's why.
Yeah, he had a little episode there. He tightened up. He's had back issues for well before we ever got him. And he's always been able to manage it. It's really only kept him out of one game in our history, but it's an ongoing process for him. And he knows it better than any of us, and he knows how to deal with it. He's been able to get through it, and so he got worked and stretched the whole time, trying to get ready. He came out and played like crazy again in the second half. He had a fantastic football game. He was lights out.
So coming off this loss, the Seahawks are now 6-4 after 10 games with 6 games to go, all of them difficult, beginning this coming Sunday.
It's a one-game shot right now. We got to go get Arizona. These guys are flying high, and we got to see if we can find a way to stop them and score on these guys, and then we'll take it to the next one. I'm really excited about the way this thing sets up, and I think most people should be, just with all of the drama still out there, about the division. I don't know if everybody's schedule worked out this way, but we are as loaded as you can get down the stretch, and it'll be exciting for everyone.
Let's close on this Monday with some good news. It looks like middle linebacker Bobby Wagner will be back at practice on Wednesday. And if things go well this week, he should play Sunday. James Carpenter also back at practice on Wednesday. I'm Tony Ventrella, Seahawks.com.